everybody, if anybody's on. Matt, can you pull it up and see if I'm live? I can't tell from the video. Oh, I think I am now. I see people.
Okay.
I was getting a little nervous. I didn't think I was going to be able to go live. Did y'all see the spaceship splashdown? I was going to do this a little earlier, but I wanted to watch the spaceship. Make sure it made it back okay. Okay, I'm seeing some people on. I was nervous. I always worry, you know, when you see those kind of things, if something could go wrong or whatever. Because I saw Challenger. A lot of y'all probably did too. When that disaster, awful thing happened. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing comments. Hey, Cynthia and Vicky and Susan. Susan says I'm late. Yes, I'm late. Well, I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I haven't been on much this week. And so I've had a busy day today. And I think tomorrow I think we're gonna grill some hamburgers. And I thought we're gonna have a busy day tomorrow, so why don't I go ahead and pat out my burgers, and then I won't have to do it tomorrow. So I just thought I'd come on here and do that while we were chatting. So Matt and I just got back from the grocery store. About what time did we get back? Around 7?
Yeah, around a couple minutes after 7.
Yeah, and I was gonna do it then. I was gonna come on then, but then he said, well, you know, the spaceship's gonna be coming back to Earth in about less than an hour or so. So I thought, well, I'm gonna sit down and eat a little bit of salad, and then if I still feel like it, I'll come on and do this with y'all. So I'm just going to pat out some hamburger meat that we bought at the grocery store tonight for tomorrow. We haven't done much grilling, and it's going to be, I think the next 7 days are going to be no rain, and it's going to be in the 80s, I know, this weekend. So I thought we would just have some hamburgers on the grill tomorrow night. All right. I know, Sharon, I always get nervous. But I was talking to Mama about it today, and I said, you know, they could make a good movie out of these things. I can find a story behind everything that happens on TV, in the news. And I said what could happen was they could come back to Earth and splash down in the ocean, and a giant megalodon would be there. And then they would have a whole new movie about them being trapped in the spaceship and this giant shark out there. And then when they were up in space and they were going around to the far side of the moon, I was saying that they could go around to the far side of the moon, and they could create, you know, what would be, I think they were around there for 40 minutes or so. And they could, it would be 40 minutes, but be like a long time for them. And they would be battling all kinds of craziness that they would encounter. So that's the way my mind thinks. Oh, goodness. Hey, Jean and Vicky. So, I don't know, how many hamburgers should I pat out, Matt?
Well, we don't eat tomorrow, we can have for
Oh, yeah, we can have leftovers.
for Sunday even, so.
Oh, thank you, Gwen. Glad you're here. And hey, Sue.
I just pat it all out, I guess.
Pat it all out? Okay. I'll do my best. I'm going to put these little wax papers. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I'm glad you like to watch, and we're both happy to have you here. So, I haven't stopped all day today. Got up early and went, we went with Mama today. She just wanted to go to Walmart today. And we did that. And we had lunch, and we stayed over there and visited a while. And when I came home, I got home, I think, around, was it 2:30, 3, something like that. And I didn't sit down for the longest. I took Thunder outside, went down to the chicken coop, gathered the eggs, and did some laundry. Washed a whole sink load of dishes because I was cleaning out a little shelf in the pantry, and had some bowls and things like that in there that I don't use often, so I was switching them out and needed to wash them.
Thunder.
Well, thank you, Norman. I'm glad to have you here. Hey, Cindy. And
Hey, buddy. Want to go outside?
No.
Hey, let's go outside. Let's go outside. Come on, let's go outside.
Thunder says hello.
Let's go outside, buddy.
He saw Callie Rose.
Yeah, he did. She's just in there scratching herself like no big deal.
So anyway, and just did household chores, and I finally got to sit down for a minute and rest, because Matt, we had planned when he got off today, we were going to go out to Home Depot and get some dirt, because I think we're going to work in the yard tomorrow, and so we needed some bags of potting soil, and I wanted to get all that done today so that we're not spending half our day tomorrow going and getting stuff. So that's why we did that. And then we brought that home, and then we ran to the grocery store. And so that was my day today. He is precious, Susan. Thank you. Hey, Judy in Pennsylvania. And let's see, Sandra's in Alabama, and Kim just watched the Artemis splashdown. Sue, Mama's doing fine. We went over today and had a good day, and we always have fun. You did, Roberta. Hey, Terry in West Virginia. Sue, I'll tell Thunder you said hey, but I don't know if you can hear him. He's outside barking right now. So tomorrow, this is my plan. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to do it, because like I say, I've run a lot today and done a lot, and I'm kind of, you know, when I do a whole lot like that, sometimes the next day I need a little break, but I'm planning. This is my plan. Cindy's in PA too. Hey, Linda. And another Linda, one after the other. And so anyway, I want to paint the shutters on the front of the house. So a couple weeks ago, we were in Home Depot, and I told Matt I'd like to get some paint to do that. So we bought a gallon of paint. I think that'll be plenty. And I thought I would maybe get out there. I want to wash them off first and let them dry. And then I thought I would go out there and paint them. So that is my plan. And we're going to plant, you know, we've got some plants that we need to rearrange, put in pots, decide where we're going to put them. And I want to do that hopefully tomorrow. And y'all remember last year when Matt showed y'all the little brick, little small wall that he built, and we put the boxwoods there? We were still short about 4 boxwoods, so we ended up picking up those a couple weeks ago. And so Matt's planning on, so he got those planted already. Those are already planted. So we want to kind of maybe add a couple little things to that area, maybe not. We haven't really decided. So we're going to go out there and try to get some of this stuff done this weekend, at least tomorrow. And then Sunday we will rest. Someone said don't plant any veggies until after Derby Day. I'm not planting any veggies.
Our planting season in here in our zone is at April 13th.
April 13th.
Yeah, after April 13th is you should be safe to plant.
Yeah. We were talking when we got out of the car today. I asked him, we haven't uncovered our like patio furniture. I said, when would it be safe to uncover that? Because I don't want to uncover it and then get it full of pollen again. And he was saying today, and I noticed it too, we had some pollen, but usually our cars look really like neon. And I don't know if it's just not all here yet, or if we're going to have a milder spring. What you need?
I was going to dump this into the sink. I've done.
Okay. I'll take it, but it's going to have hamburger meat on it. You can just toss it in there if you want to. He had a shower, y'all. He don't want to be seen on camera. He's chilling out. All right, so our patties are patted out. I don't even know how many I did because I didn't pay attention. Let me wash my hands real quick, y'all. I want to get some of that Dawn on here. Are you talking to me? What'd you say? Oh, I know. He's talking about the confined space. They're still floating around in the ocean. I told Matt, I said, the minute I would have got, if I had been an astronaut and got into that little capsule when it took off and started going to the moon, I would have said, stop, turn around, get me off of here. I'm having a panic attack. And it would have been miserable for them and me. There is no way I could be in a little thing like that going into space where I'm thinking all kinds of horrible thoughts and, oh no, not me. Not for me. Okay. Hang my little trash bag there. So we have our beautiful burgers ready. Y'all, things like this are really good ideas. If you have a big day of chores that you want to do, try to do, if you plan your meals out, you know, and prep for them the day before, so I don't have to come in if I've been out there painting or planting or pulling weeds or whatever. I don't have to come in and, oh, I got to cut out the burgers. I got to this, I got to that. So that's done for me. And y'all, we love these buns. These are onion with poppy seeds. They're so good. They're just so fresh all the time. Just, I don't know. They're just really good buns. So we're going to have those buns with them. I'm going to put these in the fridge real quick. I'll be right back. And I think I'm going to just, the last thing I'm going to probably do here with y'all is cut up my onion. And that'll be done too. So I've got lettuce in the refrigerator. I'm not going to get that out tonight. I'm kind of winding down. It's been just so busy. Let me see if I can bring y'all a little closer without dropping you. There we go. Oh, somebody was saying their father would have been proud of them watching the splashdown. I like to watch those kind of things. I think it's fascinating, but I could never do it. I just could never do it. I used to wouldn't get in elevators. And now I'll get in an elevator. I'm not happy about it, but I will get in an elevator. We do too, Vicki. I'm getting little messages at the top of the screen there. Hey, Marsha Ann from England. Okay. Oh, this is a strong onion here. Ooh, it is strong. You hate the glass elevators. You don't look down. I don't want to get in a, I don't see any glass elevators. I'm just not I don't like to be confined. Whew, this onion, y'all. I don't know. I'm going to do it this way. Oh, goodness. I do have that little hand pull chopper, but I don't want it. I don't want these onions cut up, you know, like that, kind of small. I want more of a slice for the hamburgers. But I do put them in there when I do like hot dog type onions. I like them in there. No, I don't have any of those knives from that collection, no. I have a lot of odds and ends for knives. But they all work just fine for me, just my size. I think I'm going to cut up another onion. Someone's making chocolate strawberries. I missed the comment. I'm sorry. What am I having with the burgers? Ooh, I'll show. Not much. Not a whole lot. Let me see if I have another red onion here. I think I do. Y'all, I got a tear running down my face. Let me get a tissue. Oh, goodness. That was a doozy of an onion. It was small, but mighty. Being on an airplane going up so high frightens me also. I can't suppose going up. Andrea said that. Yeah, I don't like to fly. I have flown. I probably won't ever fly again. We got in some really rough turbulence the last time we flew. And I think that did it for me. Whew. My sister, she flies all the time. Not for me. I like to have my feet on the ground. You know, I got to keep my eye on the project here, or I might be missing an index or two. doozy. Oh, thank you, Joe. Y'all, I am tearing up here from this onion. I don't usually tear up that bad, but this one's got me. But I do love these red or purple, whatever you call them, onions on burgers. Whew. I'm gonna have to get away from this onion. Put a lid on it. Oh. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Antoinette. Oh, let me get these things in there. Home. Shut the lid. Shut the door. Ooh. All right, here we go. This is my other napkin. Put a toothpick in your mouth and you won't tear up. Well, I've never heard that one before. I've heard a lot of different recommendations, but never that one. What does a toothpick do? Oh, goodness gracious. Sakes alive. All right, let's get rid of this. And that is it for me, y'all. I just thought I would come on here and do that with y'all, and it kind of just helped me out too, because now I don't have to come in tomorrow after a hard day's work and do all that prepping. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Take care of Mr. T. You get a cookie, buddy. Here you go. There you go. Okay. So I know some of y'all watch my niece, Amanda and Tate, Life with the Hurls. And she did a video the other day, and I'm going to try it. So, you know how when you're younger and you go, you know, we used to go like to get gas or an old store or something, and you go inside and you'd see a jar of pickled something. They had those, what people down here call red water weenies, or pickled eggs, or just pickles in jars. And I would always say, who buys that? That's probably the same jar that's been sitting on that counter for 30 years. Well, Amanda made pickled eggs the other day. And she, you know, they have chickens like we do. And she said that, you know, because you get an abundance of eggs, which we have today and every day for quite a while now. And so she had posted a picture of it, I think. And I thought, well, I hope she posts a video because I want to see how she makes them. So I'm going to make them, not tonight, but I'm going to make them next week one day. So when I was in Walmart today, I bought me a big old jar. Now, I don't know what size jar she used. This is a gallon, I think. But I bring, now let me grab my tea because that onion is killing me and I need something to drink. I'll be right back. There he is. Right in front of me. Okay. I think the sticker on here said this was a gallon. So, I don't know what size she used, but she did do a video, and you can go over there and watch it on Life with the Hurls. And I'm going to boil some, and I asked Matt today because I really didn't know if he would even like them. I mean, he has me cooking eggs all the time. He'll eat just hard-boiled eggs, or he's been eating, you know, when we've had the deviled eggs from Easter, he was eating those, and I thought, I'm going to get a jar and see if I would like to try them, to be honest, because I like vinegar in my deviled eggs, and, you know, of course, we have so many eggs. So I asked him tonight, before we went to the store, I said, Matt, do you like pickled eggs? I love them, he said. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make some pickled eggs because we have so many eggs. So when I was at Walmart today, before I ever knew Matt liked them, I had a hard time finding it. This was the only pickling spice I could find. We were in Walmart, and someone gets pickled beets from Rural King and puts hard-boiled eggs in, and it makes the best pickle something. What are their names? I'd like to watch them. Life with the Hurls. Hearls. And she'll probably comment under this video somewhere, and she'll put her link on there. But she puts vinegar and water, and then I think she said a couple tablespoons of the pickling spice. She put some garlic, and she put cut up some jalapenos, which I didn't think to get that. So maybe I'll get around to getting it before I make them. But I'm going to try them because I'm kind of anxious to try them. I might like them. It sounds like, thank you, Karine. She posted, it's Life with the Hurls. I think I might like them, so. But Matt says he loves them, so. Matt, did they have garlic and jalapeno when you had them?
Well, the ones I had we had them in Afghanistan.
Oh.
And they were sent to us, they were red water weenies, and we had red water eggs.
Red water, was that?
The eggs were.
What makes up the water red?
I'm not sure if it's some kind of, but I don't know what they put in there, but the eggs were like a purplish reddish color. So whatever they had in it had like that red water to it.
Was it a vinegary?
It was vinegar.
Okay, well, you'll probably like it. I'm hoping I like them.
Yeah, we used to, like I said, we had them in Afghanistan.
So it doesn't matter if I don't put the garlic and jalapeno in the first batch.
I don't think so.
And then I can maybe put them in if the second batch.
One of the ones we had didn't have no jalapenos floating around in the jar.
Yeah.
And I don't remember. I mean, I wouldn't know if they put garlic in it or not.
Yeah.
It's got a pickle. It's like a pickle.
Yeah.
But it's an egg.
I just can't imagine some things being pickled. But I think I might like them.
Once you pickle it, it lasts longer. It's like
now Amanda, I think, said put it in, the refrigerator. Or do you have to refrigerate? I have to go back and watch. Yeah, that's right, because they were always sitting on the counter at the stores. For two weeks, I think she said they get better.
Yeah, the longer you sit, the better. The more they're going to absorb. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought I would try it and see. So if y'all have any tips or suggestions. But I think I'll leave the garlic and the jalapeno out this first batch. We're just going to do plain old pickled eggs and see how we like them. Dot said maybe it was beet juice.
Could have been, I don't know.
Beets, they're saying beets make the water purple, so. The best pickled eggs is using the juice from the leftover juice of pickled weenie sausages. Yeah, I've never bought a pickled wiener in my life. I love pickled eggs and pickled beets too, and pickled okra too. The beets make the water red. Vicky grew up eating beets and eggs pickled. Beets make it reddish purple. They're all saying it's the beets. Ooh, what did I step on?
They could have had eggs.
Sorry.
They had them shipped to us.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's saying beet juice. Well, we're going to try it because I'm excited. I wonder if I can get more than a dozen eggs in here. Well, I'll cook a bunch and then I'll fit in what I can, and then he can eat the rest. Because he loves to eat the eggs when I cook them. So that's it, y'all. I just thought I would do my little prepping for tomorrow. Oh, and only other thing I think we're going to have with our burgers, someone had asked, is I'm making it real simple because I knew I was going to be working.
It's on top of the Cokes.
Oh, you are so smart, Matt. I don't know if y'all heard him. I couldn't find, because he was helping me unload groceries, and I didn't know where this was. I'm in here looking for it. It's just some store-bought macaroni salad. He said, it's on top of the Cokes. So he knows where everything is. So anyway, we're going to have this, some burgers. I've got some chips. I did buy a jar of sweet pickle slices and a jar of dill pickle slices. So I really wanted to make it an easy day tomorrow since we're going to be hopefully doing some work outside. So let me put this back in here on top of the Cokes. All right, that is it for me, y'all. Matt's already had his shower. I got to go take mine. And with the juice and some pickling spices, heat the liquid and pour over. Warm the juices, then add vinegar and cloves. You peel the eggs. Yeah, I know to peel the eggs. Plain old pickled eggs are really good. I haven't made them in years, but I think I will make some next week. Hey, Cheryl. Yes, make them with pickled beets the best. Well, I'm going to do them just plain because I don't have any beets. So, I eat pickled bologna. Oh, my goodness. You mean this? You put it in as sliced or a big chunk of bologna? I have never heard of that. I boil a dozen eggs, cool them, then add eggs to mixture. Jar 2 cans beets, small round ones. What brand was you just put back in the fridge? It was that Reese's brand. 2 cans of red beets. Yeah, everybody's doing the beets thing. But anyway, I hope it turns out. But this jar was at Walmart. I think it was like $17. I was just going to get one jar. And the canning jars that I needed the size of, you had to buy a whole pack of them with like 6 or 8 of them. Well, I didn't need that many jars. I just wanted one jar. This was the only one they had big enough on its own, so I just got this one. Ring bologna. It's a Kentucky meal. So, so even if the pickled eggs don't turn out, I got me a nice jar that I could fill up with something. My jar, Debbie, came from Walmart. I got it today. Yeah, and it's a ball. It's got ball written on it. Ugh, I haven't opened it yet, so it's got a nice fitting lid. It's got like a little rubber gasket thing in there. So hopefully these turn out. And we have some good old eggs. Mama says she will not touch a pickled egg. She said, she's not a big vinegar person. Although when I make my deviled eggs, she likes them. But I do put some vinegar in it. That's just how my grandmother always made them. So anyway. 12 hours to let the salt. Oh, there's like a science to making pickled stuff. Big jar of pickled eggs in truck stops. My husband loves them. Joe has this jar. Yeah, it's a nice jar. I mean, even if you don't like pickled eggs, you can fill it full of sugar, flour, rice, whatever. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go get ready for bed and watch a little TV. And Denise, in my deviled eggs, I put a little mayonnaise. I always used to do mayonnaise, vinegar, little salt, and I used to put celery seed, but since Matt and I have been together, I kind of do a little bit of both. He's always had them with mustard, so I put mayonnaise, mustard, vinegar, and salt. Sometimes I'll add some celery seed if I have it, and sometimes I'll dust them with a little paprika because Matt likes that. So yeah, they're real simple. It's just how you were raised. What you grew up on your deviled eggs are probably the best eggs you ever ate. All right, everybody, I'm going to get ready for bed. Thank y'all so much for passing the time with me and getting my prep work for our meal tomorrow. And I hope it's going to be a productive day, and we'll have a great meal at the end of it. So we'll see y'all again real soon. Have a great night. Bye.